An epic core gamer.
Metalgear Dark Souls is a fast-paced back-and-slash action motion picture, and my favorite black comedy that has a game attached to it. In this game franchise, known for being so straightforward, there are hour-long essays made by different people trying to explain it. You play as Virgil from the DMC5 series, who tasks himself with saving every child on Earth through means of separating enemy body parts, like how my brain separates from anything productive when I listen to the Guilty Gear soundtrack. If you've seen part 1 of this series, welcome back to the to the Let's Play. But if you're a dirty part skipper, that is okay. I too have seen Star Wars. In our previous of Chronicles, we saw Jack the Rising trudge through the industrial districts of Abkhazia, the insane working conditions of Activision Blizzard, and plowed through Denver to meet with our greatest of foes.
Lamau, what meme template did you end up on the wrong side of? That's a pretty soy reaction if you ask.
And that brings us to our currentest of conquests, finding an umbrella for the incoming monsoon, escalating the World Trade Marshall Building, and delving into the intensive theory of elevator music along the way. After getting our minds blown with his weapons-grade philosophical insight, Monsoon attacks us with his non-transparent size in an act of what I like to call sharpening the bell curve. And he is the median.
You vape, bruh?
This boss fight is good, as in I wish I had access to affordable healthcare good. Monsoon might actually be the smartest enemy in the game because he stays one step ahead and does Raiden's job for him.
What's that? An EMP? Oh no, my pacemaker.
Despite being the funniest shit on Earth, this fight is anything but pointless. If neither D-Dog nor Sombra taught you how to parry, this man will, as it'll make you time your reactions harder than the Fine Brothers. He may be built differently, but we are willed smitherantly, and we don't back down so easily against Fantastic Four knockoffs. Not gonna lie, Monsoon is kinda ripped apart. Monsoon, more like Monsoon, because his magnets are pretty attractive.
Magnets? How the fuck do they work?
Ooh, okay, yeah, maybe not.
This is Pequod arriving shortly in hell. Oy vey, get ready for my super droidal attack.
So after like 50 Brazilian attempts of pure fucking adrenaline, Raiden sprints up the Washington Monument and Monsoon's all like,
do it, you won't, bitch.
And then Raiden's all like, and it's all really cool, I swear, just take my word for it.
Troll, or be trolled, you were based in the end.
Got it, broski. With the defeat of Heavy Rain, we unlock his magnetic size he calls, and I practiced for this one, Despacito. What's up, Genghis Gang? It's your boy, Sal from Khan Academy, and welcome back to fucking Oops 2 Electric Sword. Oh, and as you can see, I upgraded the cursor. Yeah, I got it from this cool website. So we enter the building, and a Google employee tells us to join YouTube's affordable grow-up plan for just pennies a day. Inside the Walmart Supercenter, Raiden goes to the gun section and finds an armed turret. He's all like, thought they'd be bigger. After dispatching some harpies and multiple panes of glass brought to you by Windows 10, Raiden takes a hint from the stairs in the movie The Staircase, directed by Lateral Ascent Productions, and uses the elevator. Raiden, Sundowner is at the top of the building. Got it, Doc. On my way.
Ha! Got you! It's an answering machine, you dumbass!
God damn it. Please leave a message. Once up the elevator, we find a door.
Raiden, watch out!
To prevent this door from being lit, we need to break 4 electrical boxes scattered throughout the floor. There's a lot of tough enemies here who are tending to very serious business, and we have to move slowly and methodically as to not interrupt. Raiden, if we were to marry, would that make you my Raiden? Typical fanfiction. It isn't easy being this stealth.
Stealth's my specialty.
Oh god, why do I have so much health? Oh wait, yeah, no, thank you for running.
I saw when you did a Magneto. It was polarizing.
Bro, I love this part. These enemies are so much fun to fight. Oh wait, now's my chance. Oh god, I gotta get out of here.
I can smell you.
No, get away. Come on. There'll be no match for Raiden's iconic, famous, straight-up rocket launcher. Ah, there he is. The mastermind.
Kill.
Yo, honestly, scariest shit in my life. I swear to god, I'm gonna slightly tilt every painting on my way out. Raiden hears news of the Autopsy fan club having an open mic night, and decided to cut open a bunch of more dudes to pass their initiation. The hall monitors of World Marshal High are in hot pursuit of Raiden due to his devious licks.
That's the guy who went to sock on.
Oh, that's anticlimactic. I should make this part of the video really boring when I'm editing. After breezing through the James Bond movie set, we encounter the gamer room. I don't even know what to say about this one. This is just out of place. So the Sudoku fan club was a bit busy this week. Of course, God, why? I really hate the gunpowder economy. This would appear to be the zone of bad Steam recommendations. Oh shit, oh god. After engaging in some much needed diplomacy, we come across this level. I love this part. This part's great. Aside from battling it out with many anemones and the one soldier who thinks he's threatening. Nice try! Nice try? Dog, I have reduced you to flesh potato status. I don't think you're in a position to be saying that. First, we must think outside the box, and then ascend to a higher self. One must endure great suffering to achieve enlightenment. I really hate this part, and I wouldn't have to deal with it if Raiden just took the freaking stairs like he promised. The only silver lining to the situation is they finally got my favorite flavor in stock. Yummy, blue raspberry.
Watch out, Raiden, or you'll die.
Now what the hell is this? Man, if you don't cut that shit out.
After taking the last ascent and opening the door of truth, are you seeing a pattern? Raiden turns off ad block for like a second, and a couple of Google androids come to remind him that Squarespace is a website that exists. How the hell did an android learn to move like this?
Well, Confucius confused me and Genghis calmed me. Goro Majima, however, taught me breaker style.
Quiet now. Class is in session. You remember Brain Pop, don't you? Tim and Moby are teaching them how to cook ricin, you breaking bastard. And that's just the beginning. We got a whole curriculum set up for them in this matrix of Minecraft speedruns. I wonder what they're dreaming about. Is that why you got resting mugshot face? No, that's why your mama dead. So, after just explaining how the education system works, he reminisces back on when Bethesda was a company. What kind of Skyrim shit was I on when I wrote? Okay. Since the good old days after 9/11. Oh wait, that's a typo. Sundowner gives Raiden a backstage pass so he can go murder him on his helicopter pad. He then says some shit that could probably be used against him in court.
Kids are cruel, Jack, and I'm very in touch with my inner child.
I love this fucking guy. As for the fight itself, it's probably one of the few I would consider to be, bad. Well, at least if you do it the practical way. Let me explain. Sundowner has two forms, defense form and racist form. In order to combat his bigotry at the source, you need to meticulously cut through his shields and sever the arms that connect them. The problem lies in that the game never really explains this to you, and you could fight and defeat him with little to no issue while he's in defense mode. So 90% of the fight just looks like... this dude probably thinks he's invincible or some shit. I don't know, bro. That seems pretty, scandalous of you. I might also divide people a bit by admitting the OST here isn't my favorite either. I'm sorry, it's just not my preferable trap beat. My Fantano machines did not harden in response to musical trauma. Overall, I feel like they could have made fighting him a lot more satisfying considering his build-up, but it's not like a big deal or anything. Raiden's just here to listen to some chill beats to relax and watch the sunset.
Come on over here. Come on, coward. You wanna fight? Better believe you've got one. You know the smell of the game. Son of a bitch! You got me.
Good! After defeating the funny man, we can use his iconic scissor blades he calls Bloodlust. Fans of this weapon also typically enjoy the following. Number 1, cheating. Seriously, this weapon has no right being this strong. And I think they made it that way on purpose because Hideki Kamiya just wants you to get to the end of the game already, like I do. For the last time, I said I don't have Uno. Yes, you do. It comes with your Xbox. Well, I don't have it. It's a card game. They don't even charge you for it. Now, there's a couple of blips on the radar. Do you have any green cards? Doc, we're trying to get out of America, not back in. That's it. Out of my helicopter. You can deal with it yourself with your Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever. After activating his trap card. So you do have Uno. Raiden learns how gravity works.
Talk about low-budget flights. No food or movies. I'm out of here.
Raiden takes quite the tumble and hits his head really hard. I guess that makes up for all the rising he was doing earlier and ends up in another city segment. I enjoyed this part. I had quite the blast. Raiden gets a Yeezy upgrade, so now he can wear real shoes. They made the ninja run a lot more like momentum based. It's kind of tricky to use. They made the Zandatsu a lot more cinematic. I kinda like it. Takes a bit longer though. And of course, the police are still on us. They just never seem to give up, do they?
Master, they're doing 40 in a school zone.
Raiden, quit vandalizing and go steal a vehicle.
Nice answering machine, bro. If my sword is a tool of justice, then I'll be the juster in this desert of just desserts, in this supreme court of the mind. It would appear that my companical mechanion is conversing with the enemy. Beeth this a friendship or a foe boat? Why are you speaking like that? The hell are they putting in those electrolytes? You snooze, you lose, Raiden. So don't leave me snoring. Hey man, that's sleepist. Your words are as dull as your blade. Good. Then I guess I'll just have to beat you with it. Yes. Yes, I like that. World Star. Jetstream Sam goes from Latino to Latinias because this is one of the best fights in the game. Like Monsoon, it's pretty based on reaction time, and that dictates how much fun you'll be having. I especially like the part where he gets bored and just straight stabs you like a Japanese politician. Bro, can I get close to you? Oh, okay, no. I don't know why, but Raiden getting knocked back like a billion feet is just like the funniest shit to me. It just goes flying every single time. I don't know what hurts my feelings more, his attacks or his words. Shit really hits the fan when he loses his grip on reality. He begins punching you with his arms and kicking you with his legs, which is somehow a lot more terrifying. Dude looks like he could roundhouse a cement mixer. I really wonder what these two are like in high school. He just does not stop. It's getting to the point where it's actually funny.
Your barbecue, boy. Sunday school special shirt ass, boy. Your ass is like an exotic cricket, your little ugly ass, boy. Tap dancing frog looking ass, boy.
You must love the earth like you love your mother. Go on, kiss the earth. It hurts. Harder. Come on. Fuck! After countless insults and comebacks to said insults, you stab him outside of the safe zone like in Fortnite, in which he dies instantly. You're pretty good. As it turns out, his only cybernetic augment was his right arm, meaning this flesh-ass normal person was able to style on a guy who juggled a Metalgear. He's so cool, I'm surprised he isn't played by Chris Pratt. Now that he's dead, I guess I'll have to swap out my NFT for something else. Where's the, yeah, that'll do. Oh, wait a minute, there's DLC. From Sam's defeat, we don't get access to any cool secondary. Instead, we take along the Crimson Weeb stick he calls the Muramasa. Fun fact, the reason swords in this game are able to cleave through metal without getting dull is because they have a specific frequency they move at on a molecular level. Sam's sword is stronger than Raiden's because it has a higher frequency. This means that canonically throughout this entire game, we've been fighting each other with vibrators.
Watame, my beloved.
I'm on crack! We finally arrive at the Aeronautics Center and meet up with an old friend. Hey, Raiden, I got those pumps you ordered. I have a daughter? I mean, how are things going? Sweetie? Haha, I was placed in an accelerated program at a young age, so I never had a chance to make real friends. Oh, that sounds odd. Yeah, now they got me working on this fucking rocket thing, so yeah, I guess I'm doing pretty good. Nice, nice. Bye. Parental confusion aside, because apparently that's fairly odd, we blast off into subspace orbit in search of some corrupt politician who's residing in the Middle East, because of course they are, to put an end to Operation the Kamse, a mysterious objective to cause worldwide panic for reasons we don't yet know. But to understand this, we have to go back and know our protagonist a little bit better. Back to Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Piece of Shits. The year is 2014. All is not well in the nursing home. I'm rich and I hate my son-in-law. Also, Raiden's still a cyborg and gets beat up a lot. But to understand this, we need to go back even further. The game that predicted the future. And man, does some stuff happen in it. In 2001, a man by the name George Sears, CEO of the hit-failing business, you guessed it, Circuit City, decided to downscale his ambitions and instead run for president. He gets elected with the help of the Patriots, yet another mysterious organization that plans to take control over what information is publicly available. I'm telling you this because it's later revealed that Georgie is another genetic clone of Big Boss, and Raiden's adoptive mentor. This is where I watched my parents die, Solidus.
This is where I killed your parents.
Wait, what?
Yes, it was I who killed them. Seethe about it, lesser protagonist.
I'll kill you. I won, and my feelings are still intact.
Cringe ass.
What?
Jabroni ass.
No!
Femboy looking.
Stop!
Pasty. Pigment not heaven.
The reminder of these tragic events cause him a lot of grief. No, don't jump. Oh yeah, that's right. Approaching the airbase, Raiden, Arbiter of Live Leak, uses his finely tuned charisma to fool the guards.
Hey, what's with the logo in the bottom corner? Oh shit, I'm on TV!
Man, I've been training for weeks to guard this base. I hope some blonde idiot doesn't come in and ruin everything.
Yo, wait, is that a guy?
I feel bad. I feel awful. I am so sorry. Just when Raiden thought nothing of substance was happening, someone spilled spot remover on his dog. Damn it, I forgot to name you. So then out of nowhere, fucking Monster Hunter emerges from the ground. Okay, who parked their—
Well, if it ain't Saucy Wojak.
Bro, who the fuck—
Hey, people. Senator Armstrong here. Have you ever wanted to launch a false flag operation against your own country? Trick them into voting for you by using another country as a scapegoat so you can rebuild your own society of genetically modified esport champions?
They don't pay me.
Just get it. Ever tried juuling? I haven't.
The nerve. Vocal nanomachines. They're contagious too. Wait, what?
The fuck? What's wrong with you?
Checked the news lately.
Are you seeing this shit, Raiden? Look what they are saying.
What?
They are all stupid. It's just pure nonsense.
Touch grass?
Like, my god.
Well, I get my news from the only reliable source. I fucking make it up. Think about it, Jack. A true survival of the fittest society. Ruled by skill, not luck. Until the last man stands. I'll call it a battle royale. That's fucking stupid! I think that's dumb! Well, I'm open to all sorts of different opinions, except ones that aren't mine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a few to debunk. Here we enter the battle with Metalgear Excelsis. You can tell that it's a Metal Gear because of the way it is. This fight has really great music. A variety of assumptions can be made for how this boss fight plays out, and I'll tell you right now that every single one of them is correct. Legs that stomp you, blades that blade you, a president that offers you healthcare.
You'll be red, white, black, and blue when I'm done with you.
Well, he does, but in reverse. The pincer blades are very useful here, but it's nothing compared to when he implements the second rule of nature and freaking epics the boss to death. This is what's known as a Super Senator 2. Is that James Rolfe?
You'll never hit the Quan.
Silly Jack, that isn't what the mask is for. Nice neck. You have a pretty decent pulse. Let's fix that. Yeah, that's me, and you're probably—
Don't fuck with this Redditor. It isn't always about the money, Jack. It's about the Mets, baby. Let's go Mets.
Typical politician. Just the worst. What? A battle royale? Speed running? Bullshit. Get ready for my red, white, and blue attack. We're in Pakistan, Jack. Fuck, you're right, I roll for disadvantage. Oh yeah. Can't you see, Jack? Association, publicity. How the hell do you think anyone gets elected?
Memes, the DNA of the soul. They tested my DNA and it wasn't DNA. It was USA, Jack.
Bruh? Up until this point, Obama has been our only mixed president.
Well, do I have some news for you? Fuck all these limp-dick lawyers and chicken shit bureaucrats. Fuck this 24/7 internet spew of Twitter and NFT bullshit.
The weak shall fear the strong, Jack. And that's why I want you to join me. The Tilted Towers will become my metropolis. You and I, we could all chug junk together. What do you say? I was wrong about you. You're not stupid. You're a goddamn noob! What? Damn it.
I'm chewing the mother of all gum, Jack. Can't fret over every bubble.
Not when you're exploiting the cringe. Those defaults have families. My votes are as non-fungible as my fists. How about yours? This one is called Cowgirl.
I'm here to kick ass and win votes, and I'm all out of votes.
Raiden. Dog. Think about your lore, everything you've been through up to this point. Your enemies let you cut them off because they wanted you to succeed. Sam left a message at the tone.
The dog is right. I pulled all my punches. You're just bad, but in disguise.
That is the most another man has ever loved me.
So take my sword to appropriate some skill, you ungamered fuck.
This cutscene is too long for you. I always said my sword was a tool of justice, but I'm a fucking terrorist.
Alright, let's get started.
Well, that didn't take long. So after like a fourth of the video passes, we get to the final boss. Anyone who says this boss fight isn't hard, well, they're actually secretly saying this boss fight is hard. See, they snuck the word is in there and you didn't even notice. Armstrong is what I would classify as a society path, the sociopath's more ambitious relative. He puts the power of the Electoral College into his punches, which somehow makes him a firebender. He'll also bend your will to live. Besides having capabilities most politicians wish they had, his hobbies include stretching, going venom, becoming sun god, and thinking about his country with his forehead. But most importantly, he owns an air fryer. After sustainable damage is taken, he channels the chakra of the Green Party to heal himself. Then, Big Buff Boy gets really mad, so you calm him down by administering chiropractics.
You're lucky I'm feeling ticklish today. Stop that.
This fight is definitely a long one, and the perfect bookend to the game that isn't itself a punchline, but with plenty of strength, resolve, and an addiction to assassinating political figures. Raiden finally triumphs the Senate. Not to get political, but fuck you!
My heart and actions are...
Shut it. That's what I've always liked about you, Jack. You're always ballin'. What the fuck is he saying? You get kicked out of shoe stores because you know there's evil afoot. And if it costs a couple of Jordans, so be it. Squishy stress ball! Alright, epic math, epic games. Let's see what we got here. Square root the PogChamp, carry the Chungus.
Damn girl, what classes you're taking? Cause I could get all up in that curriculum.
Dude, no, don't. Save yourself.
He rescued me too, you know. To some people, he'll always be
John C. Well, Raiden, now that you are wanted for domestic terrorism, what will you do now?
I'm going to prison.